Capricorn, how you doing, guys? Okay, so this is your reading. So this is basically for the first half of February, but don't worry about timelines, guys, okay? So, basically, I'll stop shuffling. Basically, I'm going to lay a spread, okay? And the rest of the reading will be over on Vimeo. It's very cheap over there, and there is a buy all option where you can buy all of them if you're interested in your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, okay? It's open where the videos will stream for a long period of time that will give you a good period of the rest of the month in order to watch them over and over and over again if that's what you wish to, okay? Or you can just buy individual ones, and I think they're about £3, okay? So the first spread I will lay, and then I'll clarify the rest of the cards over on Vimeo, and if I feel like doing thoughts or feelings or anything like that, it will come out over there. But I won't promise what will come out over there, but a lot of the readings, they're completely different when they get over Vimeo when I start clarifying the cards, okay? So we'll see where we're at, and all the stuff is in the description, okay, guys? I do apologise about songs and stuff, but I don't have time at the moment. If you're still interested in all the songs that I used to list, they will still be done as monthlies, but at the moment I'm just concentrating on getting these ones out. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, between now for the first half of February. Capricorn, first half of February. Capricorn, first half of February. So you've got Leo, possible Leo. You've got a possible opportunity of love. So don't get lost, because this can have a lot to do with also Vedic astrology, okay? Also Vedic. So it's also very important to know your astrology and to know where everything is within your natal chart, okay? And also very much to know your Vedic astrology charts too, because it also depends on what happens on different timelines of different parts of the world. Or it's also about becoming self-aware, okay? But you have possible Leo, but it's growth, prosperity, could have something to do with children. You could be receiving a love offer. I mean, this is a love offer. You could be extending it or receiving it, okay? But it depends on what's in that cup, is what's clarified, because that cup is purity and it's love, okay? But I don't lead people up the garden path. It depends what's in it, is what's in it. Okay, this is basically stability of somebody that can hold themselves up financially within love. They know about ascension, and they know that love is just a feeling, and it's an eternal feeling from God. Okay, but I don't want to go too much into the preaching kind of situation, because there is plenty on my channel, Capricorn. If you already know me, or if you just find this channel, I've just done something on the dark side of 1111. Okay, where we use a Costa cup in order to manifest, okay, to manifest, because you can't be guarded or blocked. So let's have a look. So Capricorn, something like Venus. But you could be wanting to make an offer towards, I'm picking up a Leo sun sign. You've got water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You've got, okay, so you've got two offers going in two directions, really. You've got one offer that can be going towards the past, which is towards a Leo or possibly someone that you have children with. Yeah, I'm picking up that. Possibly that you want to offer your love, pure love, to somebody that you already have children with. Possibly. But then you have also healing from the past, where somebody else is going in a different direction, because these are two composing energies. It really does depend on what clarifies. I won't lead people up the garden path. That's why Vimeo is really important. It depends what's in this cup, but because you've got the Six of Swords talks about something that can be very controlling from the past, uncontrollable emotions, uncontrollable. That's why we have to take different directions in life, because somebody from the karmic year, please come out of this notion, if you're still connected to people from the karmic last 2 or 3 years, okay, or more, okay, I'm trying to snap people out of illusion. That's why it was the karmic year, you know, the karmic year. But something from the past was very uncontrollable emotion, And it could have something to do with, yes, something to do with children. Going really cold. Something to do with children. And what am I hearing? Excuse me a minute, Capricorn. I always get like this. It's like I can't speak. Don't speak. I know just what you're saying. You stop complaining. Don't tell me that it hurts. Yeah, that's the song. Don't tell me that it hurts. Don't speak. Someone couldn't speak from the past, and it's caused someone to go in a different direction because someone couldn't speak. Don't speak. And tell me what you're saying. No one did. There was no communication. No communication, and it's caused separation, avoidance, avoiding the elephant in the room, conditioning. You'll never change someone's conditioning. You won't. If it's to do with narcissism, this is why people fall under that notion that love is supposed to be hurtful. It's not. It's freeing. Okay? It's a freeing energy. It's because we try to change the conditioning of someone, of their mind. You can't change someone's mind, even if you're in a ship. It doesn't matter what sort of ship that you're ever in. You'll never change someone's mind because you can't control someone's mind. That's why it relates to narcissism. You can't change the mind. You can't change the conditioning. That's why it's a point of growth and learning of push and pull and polar opposite. That's why we meet soulmates through the karmic year to realise that we were being controlled as they were actually controlling us, and that we realise that we can't fight controlling because then we're both controlling. Okay, so then you separate from the karmic year of control. Okay, because you people are also connected to narcissism. They are. Regardless of whether you hate me or not and you dislike my channel and you want to go in another direction, that's absolutely fine, okay? But this is what I'm picking up through this channeled message. Depends what comes out on Vimeo. 99% of the time, I'm right, okay? Especially when my arm starts to go cold. So, something to do with children. Now, I'm picking up the fact that two different people had or have children. Someone that you was with had children, has children, had children. You may have had a child with some, well, okay. So you may have had a child with the person that you've now gone in a different direction with, but you've also got children with the person that you've been with, like, I'm picking up like an ex, long ex, like a long time ex, like marriage or like more than a commitment. Someone that you had children with. Two people. What are you telling me? Two people had children. Like someone's gone between two different people and offering love in different directions. This way, that way, this way, that way, this way, that way. One person's got children and the other person's got children as well. Two people have got children. Yeah, two people have got children. One person could be Leo. Like an actual Leo. Or a Leo wants to offer something to a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio does to a Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising. Someone else 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, Capricorn. I'm just picking up a few messages. Capricorn. Because of the reason why I get confused and a lot of other people get confused is because of Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus people. Because this is people and situations and Sun, Moon, Rising, other people that are connected and interconnected via astrology and learning. Separating, avoidance, realizing what love is. Love is not an uncontrollable emotion, because you can't control your emotions. You have to stabilize them to realize what they are. That's why you become a magician and a manifester, because you are more under control. You're not controlling, and you're not trying to control an outcome. You are literally just trying to stabilize things. Why did I pick that up? Someone was very unstable and someone is very stable. So you've got unstable and stable on a manifesting table. Sorry, they probably want to put you on a table. Yeah, there you go. So you've got the Five of Cups. How bizarre, how bizarre. Every time I look around, you're in my face. So you've got someone from the past and someone from the future. A 5. Thank you, Spirit. I was right. So somebody, this is the dark night of the soul. This is, so you must know if you're experiencing the dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul is utter depression. Utter depression. And it depends how long it is that you take to pick yourself up. I'm not saying you, Capricorn. I'm just channeling. So this is anybody. It depends how long you decide to pick yourself up and start using action and understanding. And understanding. I'm picking up the 10 of Cups. I don't know why I'm situating that around. Because this 5 of Cups, I've experienced this for 5 years through my old karmic situation. Right? Through my old karmic situation. Okay? And every time I look around, you can play that out many times, the 5 of Cups, many times. It's part of growing and learning. It really is, because it's abandonment fears. We fall under a notion, because this is soulmate energy, because the 2 of Cups is behind. Every time I look around, it's in my face. How bizarre. The 11, what I was doing from my channel. 11, 11, 11. The dark side of 11, 11. Okay? How bizarre is it that we come up with numbers? Well, it's because it's divine. It's the divine 2 that stand behind. So you've got someone behind you and someone in front of you. Someone that is pure and honest in front of you, where it only takes you to turn around and stop being like bizarre and notice and wake up. So it takes an awakening to stop concentrating on what's lost from the past, which can also relate to narcissism, also, because they deal with a secondary emotion. 2 of Cups, they deal with a secondary emotion of the 3, okay? Of the 3 of Cups. Over emotions, spilt milk. The over emotional self is where people cry, sorry, but if it's to do with narcissism, they only deal with the emotional self that comes from the mind, not the feeling, okay? That's what leads you into confusion and leads you into temptation. The darkness. The darkness. So I sometimes pick this up as Pisces or Virgo. I'd never really pick this up as Cancer or Scorpio, not really. It can be, it can be. It's the 7 of Cups. It's the dark passenger that lies in the 7 of Cups. Okay, so it's pretty much everybody. Okay, but the Pisces of Hangman has clarity around his head, and that is normally depicted in a lot of other cards. And also the darkness. I don't know. I don't know what I'm hearing. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Yeah, so you've got, so the karma that you carry, this is the karma that you carry. This is why it's a heavy burden. This is your karma. All points of growth on your back is the karma. Okay, that is below something to do with Leo. Something to do with a Leo. An ending or a beginning, or both. It's a chain, it's a game, it's a cycle, and it has been for a long time. A long time. Could be 10 years. Really just depend on time. Time is metaphysics. It's not physically there. It depends on how long you want to keep playing the game. Play the game of love. Because that can be controlling, the Emperor. You've got the Seven of Cups showing up. Yeah, a fear of abandonment. There you go, fear of abandonment. You've got the Five of Pentacles. You've got 2 fives. Fear of abandonment, of loss from the past. This is someone that can't seem to fend for themselves. I'm sorry, Capricorn, I don't know who this is. This may not even relate to you, but somebody can't fend for themselves. You've got Sagittarius, Aries or Leo again. You've got Aries. But I'm picking up the Aries of being someone very, very controlling. Because here we have a very heavy burden in order to deal with it. With someone so... I'm picking up like war. Like someone that was bred through... war times, like war times. This is past life. This, yeah, I'm channeling now. So this is past life. This is somebody that has abandonment issues from family to do with being like regimented and a structure of control. A structure of control. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. That can just be like past life. But this is like fearing the future, fearing the past, stuck in a cycle of 5. 5 and 5 is 10. 10. Continuation of control. A continuation of control. Aries. Because this can also be controlling, but this can also be someone eccentric that's around. That's so difficult, like passionate, but still unsure, but relaxed, but kind of like, well, I'm just relaxing into being me, you know. So let's situate the cards back to how they were. So you've got the Two of Pentacles trying to find balance. Can have something to do with narcissism, the leapfrog effect of someone from the past, the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups, yeah. Awakening. Sleepless nights. I don't want to go too far into the deck. What I'm going to do is, okay, Capricorn, because we've left this too long. So I'm going to re-go over it again and we'll do the rest on Vimeo, okay, guys? So I'm hoping to do the Vimeo bit first. If it's not there, it should be. But if it's not, it will be as soon as it all uploads if you're interested in it, okay? Okay, guys, so I'll see you on the other side. Okay, guys, cheers, peace, bye.